We'll fix it in post. All right.
Like black girls who nerdy, but when they dance, they be saying, ow.
Start on there. All right. What up, what up, what up, y'all? It is Ty, your HBIC, your head blurred in charge, and I am coming to you with a very special. I don't know where this episode will take us by the evening, but this is a special exclusive episode of Shout Out to My Blerds, because y'all, I am in the Puffin Stay house. Yes. And I have friends. I actually have friends. Okay. I know the other years I was smoking by myself on this podcast. I have friends who came and we getting it lit already and they want to smoke with me. And so I thought, what best way to do it than to come to the Puffin Stay house? And I am here with the proprietor, who is a very mysterious man, but he has come out of his bohemian man lair in order to be on the podcast and on the YouTube, whatever I end up doing with this video. I forgot I was doing video for a minute. But anyway, it's all right. It's already lit. We got the snacks, and we have our host of Puffin Stay. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Hello, people. I am Jerome. We have Puffin Stay, and I was forced into this.
Forced, he says.
So here we go.
Okay, forced. So, all right, okay. We're going to get on with the questions, Mr. Forced. So, I want to know a little bit of your origin story. Are you from Buffalo?
Born and raised.
Born and raised, okay. All right. And I know that you are alumni of Hutch Tech High School, as am I. Hello, Tectonians.
Yes.
And, you know, you graduated long before I ever graced that stage. So what was your major at Hutch Tech?
Biotechnology.
Really?
Yes.
Did you stick with it all 4 years?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So you graduated with a biochem
Yep.
degree?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not jealous. It's not like I declared biochem and couldn't do the work and had to change majors. But well, anyway, did you get a Regents diploma?
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's not like I didn't get one, but that's all right. That's cool. So my next question is, what made you want to start this ganja-themed Airbnb, and how long has it been in operation?
It's been in operation, I want to say, a little bit over 3 years now, almost 3
Wow.
years. As soon as Cuomo said recreation was legal, I had lived in California like almost 6 years, so it was already being done out there.
Right.
So I just said, well, I wonder if I can do that here. I literally just had an eviction upstairs, a tenant, and I said, I wonder what needs to be done. And I just looked it up, found out what you needed, which is not much. Had the website built, took pictures, had a logo built, and boom, that was it. When, as you know, when it first became legal, they had a bunch of, it was events going on all the time. Mm-hmm. So I would wear hoodies and have business cards and go to all the events, get to know all the vendors, and slowly but surely I started getting hits, and that was it.
Wow. That's pretty cool, actually. All right. So what has been some challenges you had starting out?
Just getting known. Getting out there. That's probably the main thing. But again, there are hundreds of thousands of Airbnbs in the state, let alone the country. There's a bunch of Airbnbs. It's just you can smoke here. That's it. Just getting the name out there and joining the other rental platforms, Verbo, et cetera, and getting my website out there. But as far as higher challenges, I mean, once, as you know, and smokers know each other. So once one smoker, I say it for 420 free Airbnb, since it just spread and it's been consistent ever since. Not everybody that stays here smokes, but 95%.
Right. But it's nice knowing you have the option. Mm-hmm. Yes. Wonderful. All right. Now, you mentioned how, you know, just trying to get your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
How were you able to build a base of followers and patrons for your establishment?
Honestly, just going to the events. There were tons of events. We would go to them all the time. I would have hoodies made up, t-shirts made up, pass them out to the family. We'd all go and just meeting people and just handing out business cards. That's literally all I did. And constantly, social media. Getting on Instagram, getting on Facebook, coming up with the road trip, little silly shit like that, just to get the name out there. And people started gravitating towards it, and the booking started, and they're still pretty consistent.
Nice. All right. So, do you have any Airbnb or horror stories?
I would say maybe like the first 5 bookings. One was some young children. They all went to Buff State. The children, young kids went to Buff State, and they tried to throw a party. It was loud, obviously. Came home, came in here, a little animated, like, hey, what's going on? You know the rules, is not how we do things. And they politely left, and that was it. But other than that, honestly, everything else has been awesome. Now, one bad story, they left, I mean, it was horrible. They had shit was everywhere. They had brought the patio furniture inside. There was so many people in here. It was queso on the floor. It was all kinds of shit. Oh no! But
that's why you emphasize this is not a party house.
You come here, you sit your ass down, smoke, and then you can leave.
Right.
We not doing the crazy shit. No, come here, relax.
It's a chill house.
If you want to, and then leave.
Love that. All right. As a self-proclaimed introvert, how do you manage difficult guests, or, well, you kind of gave a story, or guests who wish to engage with you in general?
I in my real job as a supervisor. So and as an introvert, you have to be introspective. So I know as I'm introspective, I know what needs to be done to be successful. So I have to be engaged, and I have to be out there. I have to, hey, how are you? How's your kids doing? No, I don't give a shit about what is going on in your life. But I know that's what needed to be successful. Same thing here. I would rather people, hey, how you doing? Book it, cool, we're good to go. But if you want to talk, you want to engage, I know I may not want to, but I know that's part of the game. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. All right. Have you had any memorable guests besides us after this week?
I would say during the summer, it was some young ladies. They came. I believe they came from Ohio, and they literally planned the girls' trip.
Aww.
They were here for about 4 days, traveled everywhere, and when they left me a long handwritten note.
Aww, sweet.
And also a curling iron. She said, "Listen, so you're gonna have some women here. They gonna need a curling iron." So they bought a curling iron. And that was probably the best so far. They were really sweet. That was cool. And then a couple weeks ago, I had some guests from the UK.
Wow,
they were coming
international.
They were coming to go on their way to Canada, and they stayed here. They looked it up. I asked them, "How'd you find us?" They said, "Google." Thanks to the church, we were coming to Buffalo. They came. They left a great note as well. Spoke a lot to them. I love the accent, obviously, and those two probably the ones that stick out the most.
Oh, that's dope. Okay. Also, what is your preferred method of consumption? So, same.
Yeah.
Same. Because this is the thing. Like with edibles, and it depends on the edible. If it's like a gummy, all right, I can pop a little gummy real quick, but if it's in a dessert, if it's in some kind of brownie, some kind of cookie, some kind of cupcake, get it away from me. Because this is the thing. I'll eat it and they'll say, okay, it's in this cookie, but you can only eat this corner of the cookie. All right, cool. But then what happens when you get high? You get the munchies. And my munchies, oh, I forgot there's Oreos in there. Yes. My munchies is like savory shit, but
Yeah.
sweet shit.
Okay.
And if the nearest thing is that cookie,
I'm so sorry. I don't know how I just popped out.
Not on my watch.
The face is the best part.
I'm so
That face. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm done.
Is this part being edited out?
yes.
Let me get on my phone.
Okay.
Oh, that was great.
Pull it back. Okay. Oh, because edibles, I can't do it. These things, I have tried. I just don't have the coordination, and then I don't like holding the lighter because I don't want to burn my face. I'm
with you there. I prefer rolling smoking. That's
right.
just what I would like to do. Edibles, I mean, edibles are fine. I've done them very sparingly, but to your point, exactly. You take one, take two, you think you're good. Oh, I could do one more, and that third one be the man. That's the one that fucked up. And now you gone. So, and I just like the act of smoking. Roll my shit, smoke my shit, and I'm good. It's fine. Like I've only done dabs once.
Mm-hmm.
And that was shit. That may be 8-9 years ago, and it's cool. But even the pipes, those are cool. But I just want to roll. I don't. Yeah.
It's easy, and then you look really cool and sexy. But yeah, I can't, because with edibles too, my high on edibles is so different. I can't even explain it. And it's almost scary for me.
Yeah. I had a bag of gummies, like the gummies I gave you. I had a bag of those, and took one, took two, took three. I think I said maybe one more because I wasn't feeling shit, and I went ahead, went to sleep. Woke up the next day. I'm high the whole morning. I go to sleep, I gotta work that night. I'm high till about 1 o'clock a.m. Like, I still like this. It's not for me.
Right. Because for me with edibles, I get to a point where it's like, I don't want to be high no more.
Yes. And once you're there.
Yes.
It'll come
and
down.
You just gotta ride it.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my God. What is the extent of knowledge, your extent of knowledge when it comes to strands, and which ones would you recommend?
In general, I prefer sativas overall. As far as particular strains, I have some Pink Panther right now, and that's not bad. I like that. Before that, I can't remember the name of it. Orange something, Orange Crush, Orange. They're both leaning more towards sativa, but I'd rather have that. The indicas are fine. Don't get me wrong, I've done indicas as well, but I'd rather be up. I don't want to smoke and then be. I want to smoke and at least be awake and able to do some shit. I'm not trying to be comatose, sitting down and can't go do nothing.
Right. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. If you won the lottery, what mask or disguise would you wear to claim your check?
Well, I've looked it up, sadly, so I know in New York you do have to come forward. You have to reveal your identity. I'm not sure you can do it through a trust, maybe, and not have to come on camera, but I'll have to wear a disguise.
And then after it's made public, you're going to have to change it. But
yeah, exactly. Damn, what would I... That's a good one. Ooh. I'm sure I can find one because I'm a multi-millionaire. Pumpkinhead.
Oh, okay. Where are they from? Where Pumpkinhead from?
Horror. It's a horror character.
But which movie?
It's called Pumpkinhead.
Oh,
Yes.
I've never heard. You know what it is? So I don't watch horror movies. I watch.
Listen, the interview was over. I'm sorry. I think we have to. I didn't want to do this anyway.
No, listen. There are certain franchises that I'm like, okay, I'm all right with this. So like Scream. Scream's my favorite franchise. Okay. I know it's typical, but that's my favorite franchise. Okay. But what I do is I watch people on YouTube react to horror movies.
Explain that.
For me, it's like.
What do you get out of that? Because now, are you actually seeing the movie, or you're just seeing their reaction to
So they react, but they'll have like a little screen.
So at least you'll so you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, in that aspect, I'm thinking you just
because that for me, and then for me, I like watching people be like, oh, you know. I don't know why that is an easier method, but out of all the people I've ever watched, none of them have brought up that movie yet. That's why I was like, I wonder which one they're from.
Yeah, it's an older joint. Had Lance Hendrickson, one of my favorite horror actors. But yeah, it's an old school good one. It's one of those if you know, you know.
Right.
So you know,
Well, now I feel like looking it up and finding someone on YouTube who's already reacted to it. Next question. What musical artist or music do you play, or shows or movies do you watch when you're at home and you're comfortable and ready to smoke?
Well, number one, 99% of the time it's slow R&B.
Nice.
That's just my groove. That's just what I do. That's why ever since a kid, you know, I'm walking in tech. I got Babyface in the head.
Nice.
You know,
Which song? Whip Appeal?
Back then it was Whip Appeal. Yep, it was. It just came out. Yeah, Whip Appeal. So yeah, R&B. As far as TV shows I'm about to smoke, simple shit. King of the Hill. South Park. Those probably two of the main ones I just put on and just zone out. But most of the time when I'm smoking, I got the music playing. I got my R&B, and that's Eric Bellinger. All day. It's probably my favorite right now. I do sleep on him, but him, Lucky Day, Jagged Edge.
Nice.
Those are my favorites.
All right. Sounds like a vibe. Sounds like a nice vibe. All right. I have a couple of finishing questions, and then I'm gonna. Don't worry. Hold on. I'll get back to you. Hold on. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out?
All the vendors, all the customers, that support me, all the local eateries that I go to and do my road trips. They're always supportive, helping the post, sharing the post, and to me that's just I do it obviously because it helps get the name out there, but I also do it so people can see like we're just smoking and I want to get something to eat.
Right.
Hey, come see. That's it. That's all. Just come to the new spot, local spot, support that spot. And while you're doing that, let's smoke and have a good time and just chill. Puff and stay. That's it. It's not a difficult concept.
Right.
Sit your ass down, relax.
For real. And now tell everybody where they can find you online.
Instagram, Puff Stay. Facebook, Puff and Stay. TikTok, Puff and Stay. And puffandstay.net where you can book your reservations. We're also on Verbo as well.
All right, nice. And then do you have any final remarks before I possibly transition into some more hard-hitting questions?
Thank you for inviting me to be on this platform. I appreciate it.
Now, switching gears.
Oh, shit.
I have some more hard-hitting questions to ask you, and I want to know if you're up for it.
That's fine.
Since I forced you up here.
Yes, exactly.
Since I forced him up
yes,
here.
I don't appreciate the hard hand, but
okay.
I'm a trooper, so.
All right.
I mean, I don't know what else. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay. So, Jerome.
Yes.
I noticed that there was a cleaning fee.
Yes.
How soon do you clean after checkout?
That is within probably 2 hours.
Okay. So if I were to take a black light to these sheets, what would I find?
Nothing. Ew.
Okay.
Oh.
Next question, if you're ready.
Yes.
If you can handle it. Okay. So I forgot my body wash. And I noticed that there was some extra in the tub, but it was men's body wash. Are you not accommodating to your non-male guests?
I would say no, because we have curling irons as well in the bathrooms, and Yes.
Curling irons is nice, but did you notice? Me and my friends are natural with locks.
I did. I noticed the head twirl as well. Oh shit.
Okay. I noticed floggers, rope, and nipple clamps in the back room.
Yes.
Is this Airbnb a front for a brothel?
Oh. If it is, a very cheap one. I'm not getting very much money from it. I would say no. No, that is actually from Canada Daddy. She's a influence on Instagram, local as well.
Mm-hmm.
I first opened this High Road Culture.
Shout out to Canada Daddy.
Yes, and shout out to High Road Culture. She came over one day. She's like, "Oh, Canada Daddy gave us something. I'm gonna put it up." She came in and she put it up and started it herself. Again, when I
much appreciated.
When I first opened, I had a lot of vendors that donate items here. Between the glass pipes and the ashtrays, candles. The community in general has been amazing. We all try to sit together, so I do like that. They know I don't like to interact with everyone, but we all hang out, we all chill out, we all got love for each other, so it's good.
Very nice. Okay. There's a random DVD collection in the living room.
Yes.
But I noticed there were no DVD players.
You are correct.
Do you always set your guests up for failure?
In this instance, yes. That's actually from the tenant that I evicted. And I said, you know what? I don't have a DVD player up here. It's 2023, and I don't know if anyone has them.
I own a DVD player.
Congratulations. But I said, you know what? I like it. I'm leaving it up here. No one has ever asked that question, so thank you. But yeah, I left it up here. I said, you know what? I like it. It adds ambiance. It's no one. No, but who? Did anyone even have CD players anymore? Or
I do. And I was
else?
really looking forward to watching the Care Bears of all time.
You a damn lie.
I saw the Care Bears DVD,
yes.
And I said, "Oh, that shit's gonna be fire when we're all high." Mm-hmm. And I was set up for failure.
You were let down. I apologize.
Okay, moving on and praying for you. All right. This will be my final question.
Yay.
So I know that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, by the way.
Yes.
And often when I post about my YouTube channel on my Instagram, you will like that I posted about it. And so I would like to know, and my viewers would like to know, what's the last video you watched and what did you think about it?
Whichever one I clicked on.
Which one was that? I have a lot of videos on there.
You do. You were watching something. It was your reaction to something.
Oh, okay, yes.
But do I remember which one? No, I do not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not a single detail.
Nope, not a one. That's horrible.
About my very different videos. All right, well, thank you so much. We have been here with Jerome with Puff and Stay, and me and my friends here are going to continue our evening. We thank you for dropping by.